Welcome to a journey beyond the ordinary, a voyage into the heart of discovery. Imagine a universe where every particle tells a story, where the secrets of existence await just beyond the horizon. Today, join Professor Brian Cox as we step into CERN, where groundbreaking revelations challenge everything we thought we knew about the cosmos. Stay tuned, because what unfolds in this video will not only reshape your view of science, but will also ignite a passion for the mysteries of life. Trust us, you won't want to miss a single moment of this epic adventure. The story begins with the resonant voice of Professor Brian Cox, whose passion for the universe is as immense as the cosmos itself. From his earliest lectures, Brian has inspired countless souls by saying that the universe is not merely what we see, but a tapestry woven with mysteries that challenge our understanding and ignite our imagination. This journey starts at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, a place where some of the world's brightest minds converge to unravel the very building blocks of nature. At CERN, experiments are not simply scientific procedures. They are quests for truth, moments when human curiosity meets the deep secrets of the universe. It was here that the unexpected unfolded, a discovery so profound that it redefined our understanding of the laws of physics. In early 2025, as the Large Hadron Collider, LHC, powered up to unprecedented energy levels, scientists witnessed an anomaly in their data. At first, the unusual signal was dismissed as a mere technical glitch. However, as repeated experiments confirmed its consistency, the evidence pointed toward the existence of an entirely new particle. This particle, with characteristics unlike any known before, hinted at the presence of a possible fifth fundamental force of nature, an idea that could upend the established doctrines of physics. Brian Cox, always at the forefront of scientific communication, remarked, "This is not just another discovery. It's as if we've opened a hidden door in the cosmic mansion, a door that promises new wonders and challenges every truth we once held dear." His words carried the weight of both scientific rigor and poetic wonder, stirring hearts around the globe. At the heart of this breakthrough were not only machines and equations but also the human spirit. Among the many brilliant scientists was Dr. Maria Alcira, a young researcher whose dedication had brought her to the epicenter of CERN's cutting-edge research. With tears of joy glistening in her eyes during a press conference, she said, "This moment feels like a magical return to my childhood, a time when I first dreamed of touching the stars. Today, my dreams have found a voice in the language of science." Another researcher, Ravinder Singh, who had journeyed from a small village to the high-tech corridors of CERN, reflected on the discovery with quiet pride. "We are not merely uncovering particles," he explained. "We are unearthing the very dreams of humanity, hidden in the fabric of the cosmos." His words resonated deeply with everyone who had ever looked up at the night sky with wonder. The newfound particle was more than an experimental result. It was a profound question. It challenged the long-held belief that there were only four fundamental forces in the universe. If a fifth force existed, the implications would ripple across the scientific community and force us to reimagine our place in the cosmos. The discovery hinted at a hidden symmetry, a new layer of reality that had always been there, waiting for us to notice. As scientists at CERN delved deeper into their research, every experiment, every collision, and every fleeting signal became a note in a grand symphony. A symphony that spoke of endless possibilities. The corridors of CERN were filled with the quiet hum of anticipation, as researchers worked tirelessly, driven by an inner flame that refused to be quenched by doubt or fatigue. One evening, as the halls of CERN lay bathed in the soft glow of experimental monitors, a senior scientist paused and looked up at the vast expanse of the sky through a large window. In that quiet moment, the enormity of the universe struck him anew. "The cosmos is a mystery that we are only beginning to decipher," he murmured. "And every discovery is a step closer to understanding our own story." Brian Cox's presence was felt throughout this transformative period. In a series of international interviews, he eloquently described the discovery not merely as a scientific milestone but as a beacon of hope. "We have always believed that the universe is a story waiting to be told. Today, that story takes an unexpected turn, inviting us to explore chapters we never imagined existed," he stated. His words carried a reassuring message. Despite the complexity and unpredictability of the cosmos, our quest for knowledge and truth remains an eternal journey. CERN's breakthrough was not only a triumph for theoretical physics but also an emotional victory for every human being who dares to dream. The revelation of a possible fifth force stirred debates and ignited discussions among experts and laypeople alike. News outlets across the world carried the story, each headline echoing the sentiment that science had once again transcended the boundaries of the ordinary. In the bustling media rooms, panels of experts analyzed the potential implications of this discovery. Some predicted that it would pave the way for a new era of physics, while others viewed it as the first whisper of a revolution yet to come. Amid the technical jargon and complex theories, the fundamental message was clear. Our understanding of the universe is evolving, and with every new revelation, our sense of wonder deepens. For many, the story of this discovery was interwoven with their personal quests for knowledge. Take, for example, a young student named Hassan, whose passion for science was ignited by the wonders of the cosmos. Hassan had always been fascinated by the stars, spending nights under the open sky, questioning the origins of everything around him. When he learned about CERN's groundbreaking work, his heart swelled with hope. This discovery tells us that we should never limit our imagination to what's already known, he confided to his mentor. It is a reminder that every new question leads to a path of discovery, no matter how daunting it may seem. Hassan's determination symbolized the spirit of a generation that believes in the transformative power of science. His journey from a small town to the hallowed halls of CERN became a testament to the idea that dreams, no matter how distant, can indeed take flight. Every experiment he witnessed, every conversation with seasoned scientists, reinforced his belief that the universe was not a closed book, but an ever-unfolding saga of mystery and revelation. As the investigation continued, every discovery at CERN was celebrated not just as a scientific achievement but as a triumph of human perseverance. The research teams, drawn from diverse corners of the globe, became a family united by a common purpose. Their tireless efforts in the face of uncertainty were a reminder that, at its core, science is about exploration, about daring to ask the impossible questions and having the courage to seek their answers. One crisp evening, during a quiet break between experiments, a veteran researcher shared a story with his colleagues. "I remember when I first came to CERN, I was overwhelmed by the sheer scale of our pursuit," he recalled. But it was moments like these, the thrill of discovery, the feeling that we are part of something much greater, that reassured me that every sacrifice is worthwhile. His words echoed through the room, igniting a renewed sense of purpose in everyone present. Brian Cox, ever the charismatic storyteller, continued to inspire. In a later broadcast, he summarized the essence of their collective journey. "Every collision in the LHC is not just a meeting of particles. It is a collision of ideas, of hopes, of the dreams that drive us to look beyond the obvious. This discovery, and many more to come, are milestones in our endless quest to understand who we are and where we belong in this vast universe." His message was clear. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey that unites us all, transcending borders and generations. The excitement generated by the discovery soon rippled far beyond the confines of CERN. International conferences were convened, where scientists from various disciplines gathered to share insights and debate theories. In one such conference, a renowned American physicist remarked, "This potential fifth force might be the key to unlocking a new chapter in our understanding of the cosmos. It challenges us to rethink everything we know about the forces that shape our reality." His statement, met with both enthusiasm and caution, underscored the monumental impact of the findings. Simultaneously, a British scientist contributed to the dialogue by writing in his research journal, "This discovery reminds us that knowledge is not just a collection of facts but a living, breathing entity that grows with every question we ask. The beauty of science lies in its relentless pursuit of truth, no matter how elusive it may be." Such reflections resonated deeply, inspiring even those outside the scientific community to explore the wonders of the universe. News of CERN's breakthrough soon captured the public's imagination. Television channels, newspapers, and online platforms buzzed with discussions about the implications of this discovery. Every report highlighted the idea that this was not merely a scientific anomaly but a symbol of human aspiration. For many, it served as a reminder that our quest for understanding is an intrinsic part of our existence, a journey that is as much about the heart as it is about the mind. Amidst the fervor, Brian Cox's role emerged as pivotal. He was not only a brilliant physicist but also an empathetic guide through the labyrinth of scientific discovery. In interviews, he explained that the real beauty of this breakthrough lay in its ability to remind us that every particle in the universe carries a story of creation, transformation, and the ceaseless march toward enlightenment. Our journey is not defined solely by equations and data, he explained. It is defined by our willingness to embrace the unknown, to marvel at the mystery that each moment unveils. The discovery at CERN became a rallying cry for those who believe that science and art are intertwined. The research was celebrated not just for its technical brilliance but for its ability to evoke emotion and spark wonder. The corridors of CERN, once echoing only with the hum of machines, now resonated with the laughter, tears, and whispered hopes of scientists who had, for a brief moment, glimpsed the infinite. They saw in every collision, in every spark of data, the promise of a new understanding, a promise that, regardless of the challenges, the human spirit will always strive to uncover the secrets of the cosmos. One evening, after a long day of experiments, as the setting sun cast a golden glow over CERN's sprawling campus, the team gathered for a moment of reflection. In that quiet assembly, Brian Cox addressed the group one final time for the day. Today, we have not only uncovered a mystery hidden in the fabric of reality, but also rekindled the flame of curiosity that burns within each of us. Let this be a reminder that the universe is full of surprises, waiting patiently for us to listen, to learn, and to be inspired. His words, delivered with both authority and tenderness, cemented the day as a milestone in the long journey of discovery. As the world continued to buzz with the news, the true impact of the discovery became evident in the lives it touched. People from all walks of life found in this breakthrough a symbol of hope and resilience. For every child who gazed at the night sky with dreams in their eyes, for every scientist who labored tirelessly in the name of progress, and for every soul who dares to question the mysteries of existence, the revelation at CERN was a testament to the indomitable power of human curiosity. In closing, let us remember that the journey of discovery is endless. Every collision in the LHC, every data point analyzed, and every hypothesis tested brings us closer to a more profound understanding of our universe. As we celebrate this momentous discovery and the enduring legacy of Professor Brian Cox, we are reminded that knowledge is not confined to textbooks or laboratories. It resides in our hearts and minds, inspiring us to pursue a future filled with wonder and infinite possibility. Sometimes, the revelation of a single particle can illuminate the path to 1,000 new questions. Professor Brian Cox has shown us that science is not only about numbers and theories but about the human spirit. A spirit that refuses to settle for what is known and dares to dream of what might be. Let us embrace this journey with open hearts, knowing that every discovery, no matter how small, is a step toward a brighter tomorrow. May the light of knowledge guide you, and may your dreams soar as high as the stars.